Hi everyone, I am Kihiru and today we are playing Venomancer on the Offlane. Okay, so yeah, this is a single draft. I'm kind of tired of OPIC because of all the same heroes that people like to pick, you know. In OPIC, it's the current meta. Everyone playing the same heroes and of course the counter picks are really annoying, and the single draft is kind of different because every player can only choose between three heroes, and yeah, so you play with some heroes that you wouldn't usually play. So this is a perfect example. I wouldn't play Venomancer, but the other two heroes I didn't felt like playing, or I don't quite remember what they were, but we needed an offlaner, and Venomancer was really good. So I'm kind of doing a really greedy kind of build. I don't recommend you guys to do this. I only have a set of tangos. I got the recipe for the Wraith Band, so I can buy the Slippers of Agility on the side shop. But since I'm the solo offlaner, uh, it will be a bit bad. I was kind of our support. The Warlock was AFK until now. I think he's still no. This is the Doom, but yeah, he's moving now. It's this bluey icon on the map. So he was AFK and didn't give me a word for me to block the pool camp. I was kind of sad with that, but in the end, it didn't even matter because. As you can see, I'm laning against Ursa and the Void, and these guys will just push the lane like crazy. So I'm not too worried about the pull camp. I even sent an illusion, so I only have me and one of the illusions. I got the illusion rune, right? And I sent the illusion rune here so I could block the pull camp for a little while, you know. They will not have creeps not on the 30-second mark nor in the 1 minute mark. So that is something that you can do with the illusions. Of course, if someone went there, they could just kill the illusion, but it's still there and it's blocking the camp. So yeah, these guys are Ursa and Void are disputing for the last hits on this lane, so I figure I'm pretty okay. This is not the, you know, normal kind of situation you will have on the offlane, but well, my game froze. Okay, we're back. Okay, cool. It's kind of bumpy, but okay. So yeah, since these guys are not pulling and they are just pushing the lane like hell, I can start attacking them. Okay, so I'm gonna max the plague ward because I'm solo off lane, and the plague wards are really good. Okay, they do a lot of harassment, and they are really cheap. Okay, just 20 mana and you put down the plague ward, and what this does is it slows 50 what origins level from dealing summons plague ward, attack enemy units and structures. So these plague wards are immune to magic. Okay, so the plague wards gain the poison sting. Okay, so yeah, so if I max this out, the plague wards will deal the poison sting. This is something I don't play Venomancer that often, you know, and he's a really good hero, even mid hero. Venomancer mid is awesome. His ultimate wrecks people, is a lot of damage. Doesn't kill, but it's not just the ultimate. It's the ultimate and all the other damage per second that you do. Okay, so let's talk about the skills of this guy. The Venomous Gale, I like to have just 1 point. It's just enough, okay, to do the slow. So this does 50% slow, just level 1, which I'm really fine with it. Okay, so it level 1 doesn't do any damage per second. It's 0 damage per second. Just level 2 does the 30 damage per second. But the damage per second is this passive, the poison sting, that is important. Okay, every time you attack, you will give, this level 1 will give 11% slow, which is already awesome. And I don't want to be trading hits with Void, you know. He will bash me like hell, and I really don't want that. So he has to run away. I'm putting down my Plague Wards. These are the Plague Wards, this skill here. So Poison Sting does have a duration level 1 just 6 seconds, and level 4 15 seconds, and damage over time scales from 5 damage per second, just level 1, which is not that good, till 20 damage per second, which is kind of okay. And the slow doesn't scale that much, but it's the time, okay, the duration that you really want. So yeah, this cool skill here, just giving extra damage on your right clicks. The Venomancer skill, it's slow, okay, it's a kind of a nuke slow, and gives damage per second as well. So level 1 just does 25 damage, which is nothing, but it lasts 15 seconds and gives a slow of 50%. And the level 4, it's 90 seconds per second. That was wrong. 90 damage per second. Okay, so that is really good. That is really good. For 15 seconds, it's really good. So I think yeah, damage over time 90. Yes, so I believe that's the great. No, it's not per second. It's every 3 seconds. So okay, if it was per second, it was too good of a nuke. So I saw that the Shadow Fiend was coming on the bot lane to gank, and I didn't want to deal with that. I already have my Ring of Aquila. You can. This is this aura from the Ring of Aquila. You can turn off or on. Since I don't want to be pushing, I will have this off, because if you have this on, this will give armor to your creeps, and they will be tankier and they will push the lane. I don't really want to push the lane. Well, maybe I do. It's not a bad idea to have an early tower with the Venomancer, because that's what you will do. And I'm just gonna grab here the magic stick, and I already have boots, and I'm gonna look for the Ursa, because the Ursa left my bottom lane, and the Ursa, it's known to jungle, to be a great jungler, and here I'm gonna get the Ursa. Maybe I shouldn't be taking those that much damage there. One thing about the Ursa is that you can juke Ursa really well, okay? Ursa, if someone tries to right-click an Ursa, it's gonna lose, because Ursa right-clicks are one of the scariest right-clicks on the game. She can really burst people down by slapping, but you can just, you know, attack and run away and attack and dodge the Ursa Earth Shock, because the first skill of Ursa does a slow in the AoE. I see that on the top there's gonna be some action, so I'm just gonna go here and try to help my mates here. I do the Gale, so they are all slowed. We get the this Centaur almost kills me. And yeah, we get the Shadow Fiend, and I believe the Centaur is gonna die. I don't know. I'm just gonna go base, because I'm really low on HP and I don't want to die. I think I finished my magic wand right here, and bought 2 TP, so I can go back to my bottom lane. The Void is free farming right now, and that's not good for us. We really don't want that Void to get big. If you compare our team with theirs, I think they have the scariest late game. Okay, late game they will win. Void, Shadow Fiend, Ursa, Centaur, and we have a Doom. We have a Dead Prophet. But late game Venomancer is not that good, and nor is, well, Earthshaker is always good, but you know what I mean. They have the best late game, and we don't want to prolong this too much. So I'm just gonna spam my Plague Wars. Right now I wanna push the lane. I don't care. I wanna get this tower and deny the Void some farm. He cannot be here under my Plague Wards because they do a lot of damage right now. I have my Poison Stink level 2, so he's always slowed and will take damage per second. And right now, since the Earthshaker was here, I was saying to him, let's see if we can get the Ursa, since she's free farming on the jungle. So whenever your opponent team has a jungler, just go there. You see, the Ursa is almost dying. This is just a free kill. Didn't took anything to kill this Ursa right here. So yeah, really important to gank the junglers. So I see my Doom here with a lot of problems. I just go here and I want to slow these guys with the Plague Wards. I think I got the Shadow Fiend with my ultimate. Yeah, that was really good. And right now, I think I'm gonna die, but killing the Shadow Fiend is important enough. Okay, yeah, that was really good. And my Warlock can even kill the Centaur if the Centaur is greedy enough. No, the Centaur is gonna run away. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't play Venomancer that often. I don't know if this skill build is the best, but I felt really strong with this skill build on this game, and yeah, I was happy about it. So I'm gonna buy the treads because I believe that having that attack speed on the Venomancer is awesome. I see a lot of people getting the Shadow Blade on Venomancer. I don't like that, you know. Here I was saying to my Warlock, if he dropped the ulti on the Lina, he would get a kill there. But oh well, he can. Maybe it's better to just hold on to that ulti until there's a good team fight. I don't know. That was a free kill there, and he could have guarantee it. So I really want to shut down this Void. He's not dying at all. This Doom didn't play it as well, I believe. I thought he was over here, and I blocked myself. So I was just waiting for having another Plague Ward, and I didn't find. Yeah, I didn't find. Yeah, he was on the trees. These Plague Wards are not too good against buildings, but they are really good against creep waves. Okay, they will aggro the creep waves if you do this. This is a really big mistake. I think we're gonna both die here. We are both gonna die here, yeah. And they even used the Centaur ulti. I was kind of hoping that my slows were, yeah, but the Void didn't risk my me escaping, so he just used the chrono, and the Ursa got Roshan. Ah, sorry, I need to sleep more. Yeah, that was bad. That was a bit bad. So let's see here on the net worth how we are standing. Yeah, the Void is free farming. That's not good. But the Doom is really great. That Prophet is really great. And yeah, I'm on the top of the bottom 6. No, 5. Bottom 5. I'm right on top, so that's not too good considering I was the offlaner. And this Void is gonna die. Right here, really big mistake from him. I don't know if it was a mistake, but yeah. Cool kill here. Got my revenge on that bastard. But the Ursa is coming, so just dig this, guys. She needs me to be near her, so she can just right click me. And I have so many slows. Venomancer is actually really powerful against Ursa. So you can. I'm just right clicking this Ursa. There's not much she can do. That was a bit of a mistake from my part. I shouldn't be so close to her. and now I'm just running. Finally, someone shows up, and she's really pissed off. So she will just waste her ages with that. I was really sad missing my Gale, because we could have killed the Ursa there if I connected the Gale, but that was my mistake. At least we got the Ursa to waste his ages, and I didn't die, so that was really great. This tower was almost dying, but I think they denied. They denied it. Yes, the Centaur is going there, and he's just gonna deny the tower. That's too bad. So what kind of items should I get on this game? So I'm kind of wondering what is good. I don't like the Shadow Blade, as I told before. I see this Void. I'm just gonna try to see if I can. Yeah, but the Centaur uses his ulti, which is good. Okay, so I baited an Centaur ulti. They are not gonna have that for a while now. We see this Ursa, and I was saying, yeah, let's go. There's the Lina, and I still think it's a good pick off here. Easy. Lina uses everything, which I was a bit sad. And the Void. This guy, the Warlock, was really slow. Really slow. This was on Warlock head. If he dropped that ulti, I would have survived, and we would kill everyone. Now we are all gonna die. Yeah, that was a big mistake from Warlock. Don't be afraid to use your ultis, okay guys? You have an ulti, if there's a possibility to get a kill or to save a teammate, use it. Don't keep it to, you know, just to be on on out of cooldown while you're dead, okay? Don't keep it. Use it. It's not too great of a cooldown, you know. Warlock, it's a bit long, yes. 100, it's 165 seconds, but no point in keeping it. You have to use it. Don't be afraid. This Warlock, it's a friend of mine. He has a really big problem using his ultimate. I play with him for a long time now. He really likes to play supports, and he's really good at playing support. Missed my Gale here, another really bad thing. But I think I'm gonna get this guy. Yeah, my Plague Ward I think gets the vision on this guy, and I just go here so I can get my ulti on him. And now he's gonna get my ulti there, and I don't know if I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, he went really far away. I was kind of close, but we're gonna get the tower anyways, so that's okay. Yeah, this guy, it's a friend of mine. I play with him a lot. I really like playing with him, but he has this really big issue. He's really slow sometimes, and he really needs to drop that ulti as fast as he can. So I just drop a Gale here. I dodged the Centaur stun there, was really good. And yeah, now the Ursa is coming over. I got the slow from the Ursa, but gladly she didn't want to go on me. The really good Fisher there. Again, I shouldn't be so close to Ursa. I'm really dropping a bit slow. I get the Gale on this guy. I die. That was not good on me, but my my Plague Wards will end everyone else. No. I thought that I was gonna get the Shadow Fiend, but Ursa denied him. That was good. Well played on them. So just to not complain anymore, use your ultimate, okay? It's the difference between killing people and not dying than just feeding, okay? If the Warlock dropped his ulti there, I would have survived. We would probably kill the Void, and but no, he wanted to do other things. So it happens. It's not that he's a bad player. It's just something that uh, he lacks. Okay, he needs to be more quick with his powers, especially his ultimate. There's a lot of times that I play with this guy and he just drop his ulti when the team fight is over, and that's really bad because we need those big ultimates on the beginning of the team fight. Those ultimates are not for killing, you know. Those ultimates are for winning team fights, and that's the important thing. So, but I'm done. I will not talk about that anymore. Just don't be afraid to use the ultimates. I see that my dead prophet is really running low here, and I'm gonna go throw Gale, and yeah, 2 pickoffs here, really good, really good. He used his ulti too late. I really wanted to deny this mid tower, but my TP was on cooldown. I had to walk there, and he got the tower. Really bad Fisher right now. He's gonna block our entire team, and he uses his ulti for this. Really bad, really bad. And now he's gonna die. Yeah, and the Dead Prophet ulti, it's gonna end right now. I have the Plague Ward. I should have used it more often. I get my ulti on the Shadow Fiend. It's a bit of a waste, really, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Getting the Shadow Fiend is really important. He was the mid laner. He's one of the damage dealers on the enemy team, so we were kind of pushing this lane, but I don't think that was good. Although the Earthshaker got a good ulti there. My Plague Ward was a bit off. Should have been here on the top so it could get us vision. But Delina, instead of running away, she just stayed there trying to right click us off, and that guaranteed us the kill. I almost died. I think I'm just gonna TP out. So don't forget to thread switch. I thread switched to strength, so I have a bit more HP, so I could have survived those that last engagement. The Void was trying to get me, but yeah, best decision to TP out. Really good. I sent the courier to the secret shop, so I get my last component of my Eel Scepter. Why I go Eel Scepter? I think Eel Scepter on this game is really good because it will give me extra movement speed, and that's really good against the Ursa, because the Ursa, as long as you can juke around, Ursa is not going to be a problem, and I can just slow her and do damage over time on her, and I can deal with the Ursa. And also, if the Void do a Chronosphere, and I'm outside the Chrono, of course, I can heal somebody, or I just can heal the Void, so he doesn't do, you know, as much right click damage on the Chrono. So yeah, I believe the Eel Scepter on this game is really good, and you know, I don't need damage items because my ultimate and my Poison Sting and Plague Wards and everything. So I see these rays here, I put a Plague Ward here, and I'm just gonna lock down this Shadow Fiend. Really bad play on him. I use my ulti, I kind of dodged the Centaur stun. But the Shadow Fiend already has BKB, that's bad news for us. I'm gonna die here. But my ulti is still doing its work, you know. My Plague Wards are killing people as well, so this Centaur is dead. The Doom got a double kill there, it was good, but he would die anyways. But Doom getting the farm is really important. Right now I believe that this ulti was good because they were thinking about being aggressive on the Doom, but he was slow, he died. But we got the Shadow Fiend, that was good. The micro of the Golem was not the best, but and right now I'm almost alive, and I don't know. I was kind of hoping to just go here and the Lina has a Shadow Blade. Well, it's kind of okay, you know, ganking people and just Laguna Blade them. It's not too bad. The Lina is still there actually, but as I was saying, he dropped the ulti and he should have fatal bound the two enemy heroes right away. Okay, that was a big mistake. He could have not died and killed them both by doing the ulti and then fatal bonds, or even the other way around, fatal bonds and then ulti, because fatal bonds with the damage from the golem is really good. Fatal bonds is a really good skill, uh, so don't be afraid to just spam that. So we see this ward here. I'm still invisible. It's gonna run out, but I'm just want to see if there's someone coming here. So I see the centaur and I'm pinging to that prophet that the centaur is here, and he still has the blink. That kind of confused me. I still get my ulti on too, so they are dead. They are really dead. This guy has no chance. I even do a plague ward there, and I was kind of hoping that the fatal bonds would get the void as well, but the void seems to be okay. Almost dead though. He's kind of farmed. Let's see the net worth here. Yeah, Doom is right on top, which is really good. Then it's a Void, Shadow Fiend, and Ursa. This is bad, okay? But, these guys are farmers, so they farm really well. That Prophet doesn't farm that well. I could have been more farmed. So I kind of see the Lina here, and I think I'm just gonna use Scepter myself, because she was hoping to Laguna Blade me, and I didn't want to give her the opportunity. And my damage per second, the dot, was killing her as well with the Earthshaker, right clicks and spells. So I kind of did that a bit defensively. The Doom gets the Shadow Fiend here on the bot lane, almost dies. I do the Gale here and put a Plague Ward, so I just make sure that the Doom doesn't get killed by these creeps, and I farmed them myself. That was good. So right now I was kind of asking my friend, this is still off, I forgot. I can activate this. This is actually good to be activated, An extra 2 armor is kind of good. Asking my teammates, okay, what should I do? Don't say Shadow Blade. I don't like Shadow Blade on Venomancer. I prefer Blink Dagger, okay? Maybe I should go Blink Dagger, because then you can just blink in the middle of your enemies and do your ulti. And but of course you're gonna die after that, but I don't know. The ulti of Venomancer is really strong. It's really strong. It does a big amount of damage, but doesn't kill. Okay, so if they are only 1 HP, they will not get lower than that. They will not die. So it's not just the ultimate that you want to do. It's the ultimate in conjunction with your auto attacks, plague wards, and the gale. Okay, these are the killers. This is the big damage. So these other skills kill. Okay, so I didn't talk about the ultimate from the Venomancer. It's really strong in a radius of 830. So it's this green circle, which really this green circle seems like huge. I didn't felt like that, because sometimes I believe that were heroes like here and I was there and the heroes here and didn't connect, so I'm not quite sure. But okay, radius 830, so this green circle, as it shows, you're gonna poison everyone. This is level 2, so it has a 14-second duration and will do 58 damage per second. So it's kind of radiance, but it's more powerful, because radiance I think it's just 50 damage per second. But my allies said go Aghanim Scepter, and Aghanim Scepter will kind of double this. right? No, not double, almost. So without Aghanim Scepter, this level 3 will do 81 damage per second for 15 seconds. That's really big nuke. With Aghanim, it will last 1 extra second, so instead of 15 we'll do 16 seconds, and it's 108 damage per second. So I'm gonna buy the Scepter just to make sure that I'm gonna nuke everyone, or at least gonna nuke my enemies. Okay, so I don't quite know about everyone, so that's kind of depends how the team fight goes. So we knew that they were pushing the mid lane, and the Earthshaker really messed this up. He only gets the this is really bad. I kind of get these two guys and the Shadow Fiend I think with my ulti, but it's not enough. Well, maybe the Ursa dies here, but she has the Aegis. We get the Centaur, which was that's good. And we're gonna lose the Doom here. So that was a really bad initiation from our Earthshaker. That was really bad. But that's okay. That's not nothing. There's nothing we could do, you know. I dropped my ulti. I think I dropped the Gale. I don't know. I dropped a couple, at least one Plague Ward, and then I died. That's the that's the objective of the Venomancer. Is just do your ulti, do another attack, the Gale, and then die. And if you're lucky, you get some Plague Wards out. Venomancer is really squishy. I was kind of considering going for the Ghost Scepter on this game because of the right clicks from Ursa, from the Shadow Fiend, the Void. Maybe I should have gotten the Ghost Scepter before I went for the point booster or Aghanim Scepter, but I already bought 2 components by now, and now I'm gonna commit to Aghanim Scepter. Then maybe the Ghost Scepter or BKB. I don't know. BKB is also good because of Alina and the raises from the Shadow Fiend. Not good for Ursa or Void though, but oh well. So yeah, I'm just gonna farm here the jungle. So one thing that I see some Venomancer players do on the jungle is putting Plague Wards on the ground, and that's really bad because the Plague Wards level 4 they last for 40 seconds, and sometimes you are jungling and you drop a Plague Ward at 20 seconds or something like that, 20 something seconds, and it's gonna block the camp. Okay, so don't use Plague Wards to jungle. Okay, your Gale, your right clicks are enough, okay, you don't need the Plague Wards to jungle. It's a really bad decision to use Plague Wards because you are gonna block the jungle with your Plague Wards. And even though you are not gonna farm the next minute there, maybe your allies, your core heroes from your team will want to farm that, and that's a really big mistake. So I get my ulti on these 2 guys. I want to do some right clicks. Yeah, so as you can see, the Ursa doesn't stand a chance. She cannot get to me, and she cannot run away from me because of the slows and the damage per second. So we do a full team wipe for nothing here. So this was really good. The Death Prophet ultimate is so broken, does so much damage. It's insane. It's really insane. You know, people were I'm really sad because I read the new patch. It's coming out, the winter or Christmas new patch for Dota 2, and I really love Skyred Mage. Skyred Mage before the last patch was really awesome. I really enjoyed to play with him. He was a really powerful mid just on the edge. I was really sad with this. And again, this guy doesn't drop his ulti. He like auto attack twice the void before dropping the ulti. What the fuck, man? You know, I was really like this guy, man, really needs to drop his ulti sooner. If he dropped his ulti sooner, I would have survived probably. That was bad on my part to get stuck on the chrono. Once I saw the void coming, I should have ulted him or me. I don't know, but still he misplayed that. So we got 3 heroes. That's okay. For the Venomancer, that's not too bad. And there's only one component missing from my Aghanims. But as I was saying, I really love Skyrat Mage. He was a god, you know, on the mid lane. I could have won against any mid lane hero, and I could be really strong presence throughout the whole game. Skyrat Mage was strong on the late game as well. With the right items, with the right farm, I could destroy a game with the Skyrat Mage. But right now with the nerfs, he's really weak, okay? He's slow, he's not as good as it was, and his ultimate is really bad right now, okay? Because, you know, it's a really small area, and the nuke is still the same, but it's for a longer duration, so people will just get out of that. And Skyrat Mage is really shitty right now. And still in this new in this new patch, they still nerfed him even worse, okay? So now they took the agility from Skyrat Mage. He will be a lot slower on the right clicks and will have less armor. So, you know, I don't like that. I'm really sad about that, but what you gonna do? I really don't think Scarlet Mage was that broken. You know, Scarlet Mage was a really strong hero, but it wasn't broken. You know, you get a BKB and Scarlet Mage can't do anything. That's the problem with Dota 2, I believe. It's the magic heroes don't scale that much. You know, only the physical damage heroes can go to the late game. You know, Void, Shadow Fiend, the Ursa, only the right clicks, Phantom Assassin, PL, you know, heroes that right click, are the ones that can really take this to the late game. Heroes that do magic damage, they are like good on the mid game, but they don't go to the late game. You know, Zeus is really good on the mid game, but late game, you know, if you don't end the game on like at 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you're gonna lose the game with Zeus. And Scarlet Mage is the same, you know, and they just nerfed him a lot, and that is a disappointment. Really, really is, because you know I had such a fun games with Scarlet Mage before he got nerfed. I would go to the mid lane, I would crush the mid lane, I would go gank the other lanes, and he wasn't that strong, you know, because he was always out of mana. So you would kill one guy, and then you had to go base, because you used everything, and you had to use everything right, because if you... that was a bad feature. Still, I wanted to get my ulti on the Void. I don't know if I got it. They have the pipe. That is a good choice of an item. I used my Eel Scepter because the Shadow Fiend was thinking about, you know, locking me down there. We get the Shadow Fiend here. I think the Lina died to my ulti, I don't know. The Void died also as well, so that was cool. So other than the Ursa, everyone died on the Radiant team, so that was good. Yeah, so I would get the Blink Dagger on the Scarlet Mage, and I would just, you know, own. But
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
someone cried over Evolved for too long about the Scarlet Mage. someone that didn't know how to handle, because Scarlet Mage was only good if he snowballed. It's like an Ursa. Ursa is only good if Ursa snowballs, and Slark is good only if he snowballs. Oh well. But I'm happy that they made the Trend Protector stronger with Agnum Scepter now. So enchanting trees has a really low cooldown right now, and that is really awesome because you know Agnum Scepter was awesome on Trend Protector, but you could only enchant a tree every 55 seconds, and that's really big cooldown. You know, you would have in a normal game you would have like. So this Void is really hating on me. Every time he does a chrono, he focused me, and I survived the chrono, so I ulti there, and that was good. That was really good. Now I don't want to die, but I see that my team is still needing my help. I gale this Ursa, so look at this. This guy has no chance. No chance. I have a lot of wards there, and I'm just gonna right click this guy down. No chance at all. And now I use my Eel Scepter on this Lina. She's doing a lot of damage, but my Dead Prophet is really cocky here. We almost died. Ah, that Gale. So I'm saying to my allies that you know there's only 2 alive, but one of them is Lina and the other is Void, and you know Lina with just a couple of spells can kill us. I just spammed there my Gale wards, so maybe I could get the Rax, but they are killing them really quickly, so we are just gonna go back. Right now, I'm gonna do the Eye of Skadi. You know, you could have argued that maybe Shiva's was better, but Venomancer is not intelligence hero, it's an agility hero. And the Shiva's doesn't give him any agility stats. And the Eye of Skadi will give a lot of stats for me, and I really need to get tankier because they are really hating on me every time they focus on me, and I want to survive those big fights. Like I survived this one and it was really good for us. We are gonna do this Roshan, but I wasn't quite happy with that because on the Radiant team they were all alive, and we are surely taking a lot of time doing this. So I'm just saying to my guys, no, this is not a good idea. Not at all. If they spot us out here, they have a ward here, and they know that we are doing Roche. So this is not good at all. We are low on HP, and we will not do Roche quick enough for us to just for that to be, you know, reasonable. But this Earthshaker is really stubborn. And there, I just spam my Plague Wards there. I cancelled the blink from Centaur. That was really important because he was going to blink in and do his shenanigans. I popped my ulti there. And, well, you could have argued that this was a bait. And kind of worked really well. And now we can do Roche. They only have Void and Ursa. And we can do Rush. We have the Dead Prophet ultimate going on, so Rush will go down really quickly right now. So they don't even try to contest it right now. The Void is pushing top, the Ursa is defending mid, and no one wanted the Aegis, so I just went for it. I don't know what I dropped, maybe the ring no, not the Ring of Aquila. I dropped something. I think I got myself Orb of Venom, yeah, because Yeah, I bought the Orb of Venom, so I just sent the courier there to pick it off. And I picked the Aegis and the
Radiant's
cheese,
bottom
and I
barracks
used the
are
cheese
bearing
right
them
away.
stoically in
Maybe I should have
defense of
sold
an
it,
assault.
I don't know. But since there are two enemy heroes dead, we wanted to push, and me using the cheese right there was the fastest way to do stuff. I use my ulti here. Really big Doom from our Doom. The Void cannot do any Chrono shenanigans, and we're gonna get these bottom racks real easy right now. We don't lose anyone, and this slow was awesome. Was just awesome. Really well played from our Warlock here, and we get a team wipe. Yeah, really well played. This slow was awesome.
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Axe was not involved.
And I think we're just gonna end this right now. The Earthshaker is actually pushing the top. That was I wasn't paying attention to that. I think that
Radiant's middle
Earthshaker
tower
should have
is under
pushed
attack.
the bottom with us, because that team fight went really well, but it could gone really
Radiant's middle tower is
awful
under
for
attack.
us. I'm just
Radiant's
gonna go
middle
here
tower
near
has
their
fallen.
fountain and get my Eye of Skadi. You can get your items near their fountain.
Radiant's
I don't know
ancient is
why that
under
is, but
attack.
something that you can do. And yeah, GG. I even use my ultimate on their ancients. So yeah, I think this was a good game from Venomancer. As I said, I don't play this hero quite often. I think that maybe I should have gotten the Blink. The Blink would be certainly really good on this game. But I think the items that I got were good enough. So I hope you enjoyed this game. I don't upload every day. I cannot do that because I have a lot of other things to do. Maybe if this channel ever goes, have some success and I earn some money from the ads and stuff like that, maybe I can focus more on this channel. But I upload almost every day, not every day because I have other work to do. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on my next one. So yeah, that's it. Be cool, guys.